everyone, what's up? I'm Olivia.
And welcome back to my channel.
Today I am doing something a little different, a little, I don't know, on the wild side. But today I will be making instant pot cauliflower Thai curry. And the kicker to this video is that this is a vegan dish and my family is full of carnivores. Like, my family loves meat, and especially my dad. He's a huge carnivore, and the goal for today's video is to try to show him that veganism and vegan cooking, it can actually be really cool and can taste really good. So that's the premise of today's video. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, LivRezaTaylor, and follow me on TikTok at GacLivia. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so in here, first step is add all of the curry ingredients except the red lentils and kale to the Instant Pot and stir until combined. So that would have to be okay, like basically everything. So let me get that ready. I just added, wow, brain fart. I just added 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, and now I'm going to add a can of light coconut milk. This is so thick. I've never worked with coconut milk before, and it's very thick in consistency. I'm just gonna, I like it. It's very nutty.
Shut the fuck up.
Next, I'm adding a can of diced tomatoes. And now I'll be adding 2 cups of cauliflower. Where's the cauliflower at though? I've never really worked with cauliflower before, so I'm just going to do what seems natural and just twist this bottom part off, or at least try to. And I don't think it's budging, so I think I'm just going to have to cut up this up. Oh boy. Oh, I should definitely wash this. 1 cup. 2 cups. And I'm just gonna add 1 more in for good measure. You know, why not? Love a little extra cauliflower.
With my crew.
All right, and I have half a cauliflower I have no idea what to do with. Right. I seriously have no idea what to do with this. Like, do I just put it in a bag and put it in the fridge? Like, so next up, we have 2 cups of peeled and cubed butternut squash. Oh, and there's a cut line.
Snip, 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 snip.
These are frozen. I did get them from the frozen aisle, and I hope that they work, so.
Oh, they'll be unfrozen.
They will be unfrozen.
They'll definitely be unfrozen.
Next up, we have to add 2 tablespoons of red curry paste, and I just bought this, and I've never worked with red curry paste before. There we go. And I used most of this just with this recipe. Okay. Next, we have 1 teaspoon of dried flaked onion. And lucky for my Italian self, we have this huge
cebolla picada onion flakes.
a half a teaspoon garlic powder, 3/4 a teaspoon of fine salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I don't have cayenne pepper, so I'm going to use ground red pepper. I hope it's
Spices and worked well.
and black pepper to taste.
Pepper Bay.
So now I'm going to take this over to the pressure cooker and we're going to give this a nice cook. So yeah, you can only see half of me here, but that's okay. And it also says I have to stir until combined. So I'm literally taking the smallest spoon possible because I don't want to get anything else dirty and just stirring this all up. So now I'm going to add some lentils on top.
Snip, 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 snip.
It says to gently press the lentils into the liquid, so that's what I'm doing right now. Now it's time to use the pressure cooker, so I'm going to get my big camera to film that. Okay, so it's almost time to use the pressure cooker. There you are. So basically, we are going to take this and plop it inside of the instant cooker. We are going to secure the lid in the lock position. I am now calling my father for assistance.
Is everything in there?
My dad is coming to the rescue.
Pressure cook. 5 minutes, high pressure. So what's going to happen is this isn't going to go for a while because what's going to happen is it's got to come up to heat.
Now I'm gonna go do something for about 10 to 15 minutes and I'll be right back.
Cancel. Off, right? And then I'm going to go like this. And this is going to hiss. Okay. And that'll burn you real quick. Nothing will burn you better than steam.
So right now I'm making some rice, and I just thought the rice would be the perfect thing to serve this with. You know, simplistic rice. It's affordable, it's easy to come by, and I just thought, why not? So now I'm just going to do a little bit of cleaning up around the kitchen, getting things ready for the big meal where we introduce my family to veganism. Let's go. So I wanted to show you guys how I'm plating these up, and I just thought that I would just show you an example plate just so that you guys know how it's gonna look. So I start off and I'm taking rice and putting it on there just as a base for the rest of the stuff. Rice is always good, it's always there for you, vegan option, you know, rice is that one. She really is that one. So next how I'm serving the curry is I'm just giving it a good stir in the pot, and I am serving it directly on top of the rice. And that's how I would plate it. It looks kind of ugly, but you know, just ignore that.
After I was done plating, it was time to serve the food. Out of respect, I did not record my family eating it, but I did get their final thoughts.
Eventually. I liked it. It was really good and had a lot packed with flavors, and it was satisfying.
I, being a carnivore, wasn't sure what to expect with this vegan meal, but I thought you did a fantastic job. I thought it had a lot of different flavors. It had a good amount of different textures and
good mouth feel.
And it felt really good, and it tasted really good. And as you can see, I have cleaned multiple plates, and there's nothing left. So, very good.
It was really good, and it tasted like something you'd get at a restaurant, and had a lot of flavors. And I think it was really good for the first time that you've ever made that.
That's all for today's video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye bye friends.